the rejection of certain cultures
Right.
by certain ethnic groups and circles. I grew up with that because again, I grew up in the hood, and I went to prep school, and then when I went to Penn State for college, complete culture shock. Like, mind you, my first 2 years were in Pittsburgh. It was basically in Pittsburgh, right? Mm-hmm. So that's still pretty. And it's different now in 2023. It's a lot more blended because you got a lot more transplants. Yeah. But we're talking like 2006. And so, it was very non-ethnic. Yeah. And then you fast forward to my third, fourth, and fifth year, because I did 5 years in college. When I went to main campus in State College, it was 70% white, 7% black, literally a 10-to-1 ratio. And I remember my English teacher from Benedict's. His name was Mr. Mark Onion. That's his name. you know, but the
I know you told me
know.
The story. Yeah. See, we told you it was going to be funny, Connor.
Yeah.
You sit back there and laugh. Just kidding.
Enjoy it, man.
I didn't see that coming. I've never met a man named Onion.
Like Chris Jericho says, man, drink it in, baby. Drink it in. Drink it in, man.
What a nerd. What a nerd.
But
another nerd on this goddamn show.
But he warned me because it came down to Rutgers and Penn State. I got into pretty much most of the schools I wanted to. Right. Came down to Rutgers and Penn State, and he was like, "Go to Penn State. Go to Penn State." He's like, "But be prepared for a different type of whiteness."
Yes.
And I was like, "I don't know what that means."
Right.
And then my first day at main campus, yeah, he was right. It was a different type of whiteness.
It's most of America white.
Yes.
There's coastal, which New Jersey's very diverse.
Yeah.
Like absolutely. Yeah. Like people kind of it's something that, for a very, very small state, a lot of diversity going on. A lot of range in New Jersey. There's definitely the 100%. There's this redneck as shit part of it, and then there's also the, very, very much a melting pot all over the place.
For sure.
And
100%.
Mostly prominent in North Jersey.
Yes.
And Central Jersey as well, because Central Jersey exists. We're not going to hop on that argument again.
Yeah.
But it's the rest of the country is it is a different type of white who also are not used to like the idea that 1 in 10 students is black is like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I've seen them on TV.
I would get the
wildest.
That's it. I would get the wildest like questions, and I did get the off cuff like.
Go ahead.
Unintentional
whatever you want to say.
Unintentional racism.
I'm not going to stop you. If you want if you have an axe to grind, this is the place to do it.
No axes to grind. I don't live in that world.
I'm just kidding,
a friend of mine who I worked with, I'm not going to say his name. He's a father now.
Not sure that's a pass, but go on.
When I was working at McDonald's, because that was like my second or third like official job. I worked at McDonald's pretty much through college, through Penn State, especially main campus. A bunch of us. He was my manager. A bunch of us were out getting drinks, and he was like, "Ugo, man, you're really cool, dude." And in my mind, I'm just like, "Well, I know that, but
like this is a setup.
This is gonna lead to something. That was definitely the intro. Let's get to the main." And he was just like, "You're one of the good ones, man."
Oh fuck!
And I was like,
I hate that.
I was just like, "What does that even mean?" He's like, "You know
goddamn well what it means." I mean, I know. Sorry, I'm saying he knows what it means. I'm talking to him. I'm talking to this boss. I don't care how many kids he has now. It's one of those things like, God damn it. I hate in that argument with like, I can't tell you how many men of a certain age, white men of a certain age have just been like, listen, I'm not, I don't know about, I'm not going to say verbatim. I'm going to paraphrase. I don't know about blah, 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 but that Tina Turner, she's one of the good ones. Right.
But
I'm not racist, but
101. Yeah, and he dropped the N-bomb and so forth.
Like if I'm flipping radio stations, the River Deep Mountain High comes on, I'm going to stop on it. Is what I'm saying. It's like I'm not sure that doesn't make you racist, but
but it was a lot. It was a lot that he wasn't the only one that ever said that to me. Well, in that setting he was,
and at the same time, now I could obviously I could get pissed off about climb out a soapbox about that all day long. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, that's also one of the things about, and I think it says a lot about culturally where we have been at, where we still are at in a lot of the country. Not to make a social statement, that's not what this is about, but. In light of that, the idea that in his mind, that made total sense and that was okay to say.
Right. 100%. It was fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right. In his mind, he's just like, no, this is it. He's one of the good ones because I've seen what they talk about on Fox News. And it's and sorry, like that's how a lot of information comes in. It's just like, well, when all you're seeing is on the news, or on TV or whatever it is, it's like, I mean, I had I had a friend.
It's cringy now to think.
I
about.
had an actor. We were friendly. We were coworkers though, out in California when I was going to school. Latino gentleman who would get cast as like Latino thug in a lot of things, or the occasional Latino cop. You know, the 1 in a million Latino cop in like an urban setting.
Just drop him in there.
Yeah, exactly. And he's not crazy about it, but he's just like, that's what I'm getting cast as. Like, I want to work, and like, what am I gonna do? Like, I'm not gonna not taking the job isn't gonna make it go away.
There's a whole episode about that in Master of None with Aziz.
Oh yeah,
sorry. Like he's obviously Aziz is Indian, or Pakistani. He's from that area. Indian, I believe. I believe he's Indian. I believe he's Indian.
All right.
But the quote unquote New York Indian cab driver or New York Pakistani cab driver.
Yes.
And it was season 1. He was trying to get his foot into acting, and
Connor knows exactly what. Go ahead. Come on, dude. You come in frame.
I gotta see this. I gotta see this.
Typecasting.
Oh my God!
Yeah, you see this dude, right?
Yeah,
everybody knows Hector.
He was in Training Day.
I was going to say the first thing I think of is Training Day. It's like Pride and Glory, Fast and Furious. Yeah, there's Training Day.
Yeah,
Masked and Anonymous. Oh, right. Malibu's Most Wanted, for fuck's sake.
Of course.
I mean,
of course. Yes,
but it's like
yes.
That exists, but like, listen,
generic Vato.
That would be the name of this episode if there was a Latino anywhere in here, but it can't be. The funniest quote always wins, and that could be it.
There you
Generic
go.
Vato.
Yeah,
maybe we gotta sell Marv on that nickname. Good try. But best intentions. He's watching right now, no doubt.
But to your point though,
yes.
like I said, I mean,
it's eye opening though. Like seeing that, just like, oh, this dude thinks that's okay.
It was, but it still like took me back to me being prepared by Mr. Onion of what I was walking into,
right.
Again, growing up in East Orange and Newark, and going to State College, University Park, Pennsylvania, Central Pennsylvania.
Right.
It was a different world.